So how can you take advantage of the Tradespoon subscription? I know for me personally, it's very hard, unless you have experience, a few years of experience, it's very hard to think about timing, right? Most of the, I don't know, most of the time when I ask people, by May, do you think the market is going to be 410 or do you think the market is going to be 460? People say, I have no idea. Or if you say, Vlad, I don't like to think about negative, right? Why, life is too short, just live in one day, just enjoy your life. So you buy stock and it's just going to go higher. Majority of the people, the new traders, they don't think that the stocks can go down, right? It's mostly inexperience or just because our brain is wired that way, right? We have we're wired to not think about negative thoughts, right? When we are buying stock, we don't think it can ever go down. Definitely never can go down 20 or 30%, right? That's just inconceivable. So if you're in that type of new traders that don't have a sense of time, or you buy a stock and you just say, hey, Vlad, it's just going to go higher, it never goes that lower, then I would encourage you to participate in Elite Circle. Elite Circle, you can just follow my trades, right? You can sign up for SMS messages. You can sign up for, actually, how many of you think like that? How many of you actually say, I'm buying stock, Vlad, I don't care about my, when I enter the position, before I enter, I don't think about my stop levels. I don't think how long I hold this position, but, I just think it's going to continue going higher. How many of you think like that? And just be honest, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. Anyone? No, all right. Well, the good news also statistically, I know that everybody who is on this broadcast or everybody who's in live training room, you guys are going to be here for a very long time, statistically speaking. Most of the people that actually invest into education. So my answer to you, just keep coming to the strategy roundtable, keep coming to these live training rooms. I know some of you are busy and have full time, then just watch the recordings. I'm gonna make a bold statement that your performance as a trader will significantly increase if you continue to watch live training room recordings and strategy roundtable. I don't care what level you are, just it's a law of numbers. The more you watch, the better trader you will be. If I have to plot your performance, if I have to plot, this is your performance as a trader, and this is number of times you're going to watch the video, it's going to be like this, right? It's going to, it takes a few, I have accent and some of these concepts are foreign to you and some of them are just, takes time to internalize, but your performance is going to look like this, right? This is your performance as a trader, and this is a number of times you're going to watch morning bell, closing bell, and strategy roundtable. For some people it's going to be like this, maybe some people it's going to be like this. Fine, we can argue about this, but the slope is positive. Right? It's a positive slope. So, and that's the key to success. And not because you're watching me, but because you're investing in education. And I do think of myself as, I do think this is a good quality education. So, and that works the same way in anything you do, right? If you want to ski, you want to learn how to play chess, if you want to be a better father, right? It's the same thing, right? It's incremental, right? It's compounding investing, right? Compounding investing, right? This chart that I just showed, all it is compounding investing, right? Whether you want to invest in your relationship with your wife or with your kids, or become a better trader, become a better, whatever it is, doesn't matter what it is, it doesn't happen overnight. It's compounding investing, right? It's incrementally, it gets, and just like compounding investing, it starts accelerating, right? Your mortgage, if you buy $100,000 house, you know, you don't pay 100,000, you pay, I don't know, 200,000, 250,000, right? Depends on interest and duration. Our brain works the same way. Our brain is compounding investing, right? So if you believe in this statement of compounding investing, whether it's, you know, your interest rate on a mortgage or the way your brain internalizes information, then you'll do well. If you don't believe in compounding investing, if you think things happen overnight, then it's going to be more element of luck. If you're lucky, then great, and if you're not, then maybe not. So then, yes, so watch the recordings. Elite Circle is where you can actually follow my trades. Every time I trade, if you want to see, Vlad, what did you do today? You know, you can type in a signal, let's say XOP, and just say, okay, Vlad, okay, you trimmed position in, you know, oil. You know, you still have another position to close at 129.90. You can click on positions tab, type in symbol, right? Actually, you can see, okay, what are your position in XOP, QQQ, energy, and you know, every time I will trade, buy, close, you get an SMS message, so you don't have to be at the morning bell, you don't have to be at the closing bell. You get real-time alert, and you can react. I think this is the best strategy. Even if you have your own portfolio, you will know, even if you don't trade, let's say, energy, or you don't trade S&P, you will know when I'm turning bearish or when I'm turning bullish, right? And this is real-time communication, right? Because market moves very quickly, right? Market, you know, it doesn't sit and wait, right? One day we're down 5%, the next 2 days we're up 5%, and these changes occur pretty fast. So I would start with Elite Circle.